Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How is everyone doing today? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Who's all in here? Oh my gosh, there's a whole list. Keith Bleeker, Thundery Voucher, Bonehead, Carter Green, David W., Farmer Moody, Mason Vanderleest, I think is how you say that. Quick Draw Benetone, Doinks, Farmson Freak, John Powley, Brian Lego Gaming, Scarlet Greth, Joe Braxton Anders telling me about saying happy birthday with his 8-month member badge. That's awesome, Joe. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the birthday wishes from everybody. There's tons of them in there. Waylon Timlick, welcome in. How you doing, man? Appreciate the birthday wishes. How is everyone today? Let them all pile in. In VC today, I am joined by Magnum. Magnum.
Howdy.
The VC is open tonight for anybody that is in the Discord. Feel free if you want. Go ahead and hop on in the VC. I'll be modding, and you guys can hop in here and let me know what you think of the mod. You know, if you have questions, stuff like that. It should be pretty fun time if anyone wants to hop in. Discord just popped up right there in chat, actually. So there you go. Perfect. AJ's channel, I appreciate it, man. Welcome in. Appreciate the birthday wishes. Johnny Powley, happy birthday from New Zealand. That's awesome, man. Getting a missed text, smashing cake in your face for the birthday. Probably not. I didn't even get cake, so I'm lame. I'm old enough at this point that my birthdays are lame. I'm old enough at this point that I asked for a watch for my birthday. That's my birthday gift. Perks of being old. Scarlet Greth, I'm your biggest fan. I appreciate it. Gamer 2.0 just subscribed. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna switch over here to the modding scene. We'll get into gear here, see what we can get done. I have a plan for today. We're gonna see how it goes. Hey, Bonehead. Needs to roast like she was late. Yeah. Okay, so the plan is today, I want to work on this trailer. I want to see what we can do to actually add some options to this. So I want a couple different things I want. I want to duplicate this. Obviously, this isn't the right way to do it. I still have to separate pieces out. But, you know, one of these kinds of jobs where, you know, it's like multi-tiered, so that way you can add capacity that way. Oh, your name's actually Nick. Okay, I got you, Nick. And then I want to do a configuration that is just completely flat, and then I want to do a configuration that just has these posts, basically, if that makes sense. So that way it'll be almost like a log trailer. So that's what we got to start on today. Deleting these. I'm gonna have to go through and I'm gonna have to separate out these posts. These posts need to be their own separate thing. So we got to go through something like that and select all the posts all the way down. Birthday going. I like the Deere you made for reference 22. I'm still working on it, Johnny. Don't worry. We still got plenty to go into Deere. Birthday's going okay though. Birthday's going okay. It's been a fun day. Let's try. Let's see if it likes me. No, it doesn't. It doesn't like me. I just got a Faber farming raid coming in. Faber, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, give me some exclamation Fabers in here. Make sure you guys check out Faber farming, and you know, like his channel just to let him know as a thanks for dropping us the raid today. Yep, right there. Joe's got the link coming in. Streamlabs, check out Faber farming's channel right here. Yep. There you go. Make sure you guys check Faber out. Awesome guy. Great friend. He's been a real buddy for a while for me. I appreciate having him around here. We gotta figure out how this works. Where are these points coming in at? I don't understand why it's selecting that face right there. Can't tell the edge? Yeah, it is. Okay. And try rotating around here. Yeah, okay, so there's 2 posts selected. I gotta get these other, what, 6 of them? Yeah. Faber is lost. That's pretty typical of Faber, isn't it? We love Faber. He gets a little lost from time to time, doesn't he? Gotta give you a hard time, buddy. Voucher, I have no clue what you're referring to. These are gonna be kind of a nightmare to select. They really are. Let's try this. Let's do it this way. Even still, there's some that I'm not getting. Oh crap! You're also doing. Let me save that. Let me save it. Looks like there's 2 points right there. I don't need. And right. It's just a nightmare to try to select that. This way to separate everything before you model it, or before you bring it over. Like as you're modeling it, go ahead and keep everything in separate groups. I'm bad at that. Really, really bad at that. Okay, so now we have to, what if we do edge select, if we can just deselect these? Yeah, we can. Beautiful. Okay. That works. Oh, just snowflakes off and on. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. We've got some snow coming down there, Keith. Let's try that. Very, like, generally select everything and then do it that way. L select really isn't working on these, which is really, really annoying. Normally you can just L select and boom, you're done. But these ones are being a bit more of a pain than that. Hey, not a problem, Thundery. I'm enjoying it, man. I really, really am. It's been a blast getting into the modding side of things. It's a side that I hadn't really messed with very much, and you know, if I'm gonna grow as a creator here on YouTube, then trying something like that was honestly a great thing for us here, you know. I love kind of stepping out of my comfort zone. I think it's great. Not all the time, you know, but I'm not just gonna start making a map now all of a sudden, but you know. Yeah, I don't know. Fun. That's really what it's about. No idea what that thing is there. Just happened to have noticed it. I think it might be the lines for the actual trailer body around it. I know it's so hard to tell. There. How are we looking now? Actually, Nicholas, yep, I saw that earlier. Thank you. Appreciate the clarification, though. It really does help. I will try to remember your name, but do cut me some slack if I forget. I'm so sorry. A lot of people, a lot of names to try to remember. It gets a little rough sometimes. Make a map as if you and Lane were decorating it. Yeah. Me and BizTech talked about it the other day. We brought it up, what, the Friday stream, what it would, you know, be like if I was to make a map, and, you know, it was interesting just kind of thinking about it, you know. I don't know that I'd get into map making. I don't know that I have what it takes for map making. Especially as a content creator, I don't know that making a map is really the best thing from a content creation perspective. You know what I mean? Just because it's such a long process to make a map. Mason, yeah. Yep, Joe's got you.
One thing I'd find interesting is people who've never never modded before, if they decide to go learn how to mod and went with a map, where would they make? Like, what kind of place would they make? Would they just make it up out of their head, or would a real place?
Right. It seems most people generally go for real places, but it's not always true though either, you know? I don't know.
The one thing I've
Yeah, go ahead.
the one place I would want to make if I were to make a mod, but I don't think I'll ever get into modding, full on modding. But if I did, I would want to make my real place here because, like, I have a lot of the tractors in for mods already that I have in real life, and so like to be able to use those in the actual place I live in game, I think that would be awesome.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's the common answer is like people want to make like the map of like where they live, especially if it hasn't been done yet, you know? That's honestly what I would do. I would love to have a, you know, like a mid-Ohio map that's, you know, really well done. Because we haven't really had very many, you know, Ohio maps in my mind anyway. We've had a few, but yeah. D's and Hoonigan come in, let me know happy birthday. I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Like Spike? Hey, I'm down for a like Spike. I have 14 right now. What can we get up to? We're at 19 people watching. Hit it, guys. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, there's a lot of areas really close to me that would make for really, really, really good maps, and it's so tempting, honestly, to try, but I don't know. I don't know that I could do it. I just don't know that I can do that kind of time commitment, especially not with another mod already in progress. Like right now, it's just not going to happen. But the time commitment of making a mod is definitely a real one. You have to really consider.
Sorry again. Like I said, I tried adding decals to a truck and a trailer. For me to learn how to get that done, like just to get the deco onto the truck, it took me 1.5 days.
Right.
And then I tried making it so that's an option so that you don't have to have the decal, but still using the mod. And I had to get help for one. For two, it took me a really long time to actually get that to work too. In fact, even before I lost all my progress, I didn't have it working properly because for some reason the option showed up in the shop, but when I toggled it, my decal did not disappear.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, that's just little stuff, right? I mean, that's just doing duckers.
Yeah.
Now go ahead and code an entire tractor, an entire trailer, an entire backhoe that are all made from scratch.
Exactly.
That have no coding whatsoever that exist.
Yeah. Because, I was just using the truck and trailer that were base game.
Right.
I started with base game stuff, editing their model, because I knew I'm no coder. I have no background in it whatsoever. So I can't make the XML needed for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely scared of like when it comes time for doing XML work on this, especially like the backhoe. The backhoe, guys, I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to doing XML stuff like that. That's heavy stuff for the backhoe that's required. There's a lot to it. It's gonna be crazy. Hey, Floof's in here. I just seen Floof's in here. Oh, and then hey, he's coming in with a $20 Canadian super chat. Look at this guy. Floof, you shouldn't have.
Hi, Floof.
Floof, as soon as you're out of work, man, go ahead and pop in VC. I know you got a couple hours left, but as soon as you're done, man, hop on in here. Let me see it, buddy. It's a pain to try to get all this stuff out of the corner here. I'm probably gonna have to do is duplicate it all anyway, and then whatever I have that's extra, just go ahead and get rid of. The problem is I just don't want to have anything missing That'll be harder to fix if I have anything missing when I go to drag it up. So hard to tell what's what. Yeah. Hey, value stream or value rest. Value restum. Is that how you say that? Did I get that right? I hope I got that right. I appreciate it, man. I really, really hope I got that right. How old are you turning again? I am 24 today. 24. I'm a young guy. Feels way older than he should. Probably because I get way less sleep than I should.
I got a question for you, Tack.
What's that?
What is the weirdest thing you've ever asked for birthday?
I guess a watch is probably up there, honestly.
I don't know what the weirdest thing I would say I've ever asked for my birthday, but definitely one of the things that I did ask for and got, I should mention, is for my 10th birthday. I always joke about this. For my 10th birthday, most kids would ask for a bike, right? I did not. I asked for a garden tractor, and I got one.
That's actually really cool, though.
My grandma got me a 712S garden tractor.
That's actually pretty cool,
And
though.
it needs an engine build right now, but I love that thing.
Yeah.
That was my first. I had a little electric Power Wheels Cub Cadet tractor. I drove that thing everywhere. I would come here to the farm for my grandma and grandpa, and it would be charged up. I would take it out, zip around. By the time my parents got home or got back, pick us up, bring us back into town, because we lived in town at that time, the batteries would be dying.
Right.
So my grandma would go out, plug in the batteries for next time I come. Batteries would be charged up again. But then after that thing, I got too big for that thing. So on my 10th birthday, I asked for a real garden tractor. So yeah.
That's pretty cool, though.
Birthday to you.
Sup, Favor?
To you. Happy birthday, dear Tactical. Happy birthday to you.
Thanks,
Hooray!
buddy.
You're welcome. Had to embarrass
Appreciate
you.
ya. Oh, I'd take it. I'll take it. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Just discovered a whole new section in your Discord if you agree with the rules.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, we added that a little while back. Had to slim it out a little bit. We were getting way too many people in that just, like, weren't paying any attention.
Now everyone's joining.
Yeah.
I will not sing, but I will say hippity happity birthday, Tic Tac.
I appreciate it, Floopy.
No.
Proof I'm disappointed.
See, not everybody has the wonderful voice of Faber farming to start singing.
No, you cannot beat the singing voice of Faber. No one can beat.
Nope.
We all know that's horrible, so you all can beat me.
No.
No, I can guarantee you beat me on that one. I'm not even gonna try and sing, but I guarantee you beat me on that one.
I doubt it.
I mean, nobody asked for me to sing, so that's for sure.
Yeah, Tac, why don't you sing? You can sing to yourself. Come on.
No. No.
In school, we were required to sing the national anthem, which is normal, I guess. But instead of me singing, I would just sit there and lip sync with everybody.
Yeah, I was a hummer. I'd just hum it.
Well, the
Works
first
better
day
for
the first few days I sung it, but then I realized when I'm singing, apparently I sound like a girl. For some reason, in my own head, I sound like a girl. I don't know if everybody else thinks I sound like a girl when I sing. So I'm just like,
I
I'm
thought
not
you
gonna
were a woman. Yes.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, sweet Faber.
It really sounds
Honestly,
like a woman.
that's not the first time I've been called a woman over voice chat or call of any sort. My mom and dad usually confuse me with my sister.
Oh.
Well. Alright, well,
Like my mom and dad would confuse me.
I can't hang around too long. I best be back to work. Just
All right,
wanted
buddy.
I wish you happy birthday myself. You have a great day, and make sure you have a cold one on me.
I definitely will,
Happy
man.
birthday, bitch.
Whoa, wait, what?
That was confusing.
Yeah, it was.
What did he say
Am
last?
I just going?
I don't know.
It sounded like the B word.
It might have been. That's all good though. You know. We're past the 2-minute mark, so we'll let them fly at that
What?
point.
It's only been 2 minutes?
Oh, well, we're way past 2 minutes, so.
Oh, okay. That did not feel like 2 minutes. Guess I'm really having fun.
Yeah.
So just to mess some more with you, when is this mod gonna be released? Is it gonna be all platforms?
Well, you know.
Can you mow with it?
You know. Probably not. If I'm making it, probably not.
I had to.
It's John Deere. I'm interested to see when this thing's finished. In fact, because I know it was made by UTAC, I'm probably actually going to use it despite it being John Deere.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see.
Yeah. It's a real weird thing with like people on YouTube in particular. I notice. It seems like a lot of like my chat viewers and people that hang around the streams and all that stuff, they're really not into John Deere.
Really?
But it is
Actually,
by far the most popular brand in game, like bar none.
I got a question for you.
I'm
though.
John Deere.
Yeah. What's your
What
question?
do you think, in real life, what do you think the most popular brand is for tractors?
John Deere.
Nope.
Really?
Mahindra's bigger.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. In terms of sales, yeah, I would say Mahindra for sure. But
No, I mean popularity.
right.
And, like, I'm guessing that's more from like Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Is more into Mahindra than John Deere.
Right.
John Deere is number 2.
I think Kubota, last I checked, was number 7 or 6, somewhere around there.
Right.
So Kubota's up there in the top 10.
Right.
Funny
Yeah.
thing is, Mahindra being the biggest brand, 2 things about it, Mahindra. 1, me and my dad never heard of it until just a few years ago.
Uh-huh.
I heard of it first when FS22's fact sheets were coming out for like fact sheet Friday.
Uh-huh.
That's the first time I heard of Mahindra.
My dad had heard about it apparently a year before that,
Uh-huh.
but other than that, we never heard of it. Second, Mahindra was trying to buy Alice Chalmers' name so that they could try and up the sales in America.
Uh-huh.
Like over in Europe, it would be still be Mahindra, but then over here in America and Canada, they were going to use the Alice Chalmers name because they knew that Alice was, one of the biggest manufacturers at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So they figured that would up their sales in
Right.
Canada and America.
As far as I know, that never happened.
But
Right.
apparently that was a thing they were trying to do.
Right. I think I figured out the thing with your voice. I don't know if it's your microphone or something, but like sometimes it like switches back and forth. So like
Yeah.
you sound
I
normal,
noticed that.
and
I
then
noticed that too when I was recording. My voice switches, but nobody
Yeah.
else can hear it.
yeah, I definitely hear it in VC.
I definitely hear it.
It was
Like,
like
I-
freaking me out for a
I-
second there. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I heard the guy all of a sudden. I was like, huh? Are there
Yeah.
2 people?
Yeah, it's definitely
Like
your microphone.
in real
messing with
life,
you, man.
nobody hears it. In real
Yeah.
life, nobody hears it. But I've used 2 different microphones, and people have noticed it.
That's really strange.
When I
I've
talk
never
over
heard of
something,
that.
they can hear me changing voices every once in a while.
Yeah.
Very subtle. Unless you're listening for it, you won't hear it.
Oh, in VC,
But yeah,
you
it's there.
definitely hear it.
You definitely
Yeah.
hear it.
In VC, it's definitely there.
Like when I record for YouTube, I can hear it, and then
Oh,
like when I
sure.
watch my video back, I can hear it.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's definitely
it's
there.
night and day.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely like the strangest thing I've ever heard when it's switching back and forth, though. That was weird.
It
was-
messes with you big time.
It does. It's like, wait, is somebody
actually
else
checked
there?
with Discord.
Like,
Yeah, I checked from, huh? Who's this voice? No,
yeah,
it's the same person.
yeah. It was wild.
Once was trying to listen for it, like not over a recording, but like in real life, and I did hear a slight difference, but not as drastic as I can hear it when I record myself and listen back.
Right,
I don't know what that's all about, but okay.
right. It's very strange.
It's very strange. Like,
No idea how to tell you how to fix it.
But I don't have it.
Yeah, I've never had that. I
I
think my
can
days
kinda
I
see
sound a little
people-
bit more like a bear than others, but
on my old mic, I could kind of see it because it was an old pair of off-brand earbuds that I was using a mic for on my computer.
right. Yeah.
But now I'm on my phone, so I'm using my phone mic right now. So I don't know why it would be recording like that.
Right. It's
So-
definitely strange.
Absolutely no clue. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Ah, man. This trailer is going to be a nightmare. Just because it is a trailer that I had for another tractor. I don't know how this is going to go. Tell you, we might end up scrapping this whole body and just might make it our own. It's about where I'm at. Let me try this, see if it duplicates nice, and then if not, we're just gonna model our own body. Yeah, no, that didn't work at all. At all. Okay, here's what we're gonna do then. Hide that, we're gonna make our own. So
So,
like you,
Okay,
yeah,
we're gonna make our
did.
own. In my mind, that's easy. But when you think about it in reality, it's probably not. Nowhere near easy.
Oh no, nope, this is gonna be a nightmare. In very
Have
many
fun.
ways. That's why. Doing that wrong. Delete that. Delete that. Okay.
It all starts with the box.
Yep. Yeah, just make sure you add the box to the right
Preferably,
thingy.
yes.
Otherwise, you start modeling on top of something that you're trying to hide. It's not the best. Although I will probably go ahead and show it again, just that way I have some sort of basis here. We're gonna need a couple boxes actually, and we're gonna need to scale the boxes. Actually, we'll just do that after the fact. Skinnier, make them longer, shorter. Let's try that. See where we're at. Probably cut these polygons down quite a bit by doing this too, is the other benefit. Quite a bit. Hey, got you, Ethan. Thanks, man. Appreciate the birthday wishes. And same from you, DJ's Club. How you doing, man? Appreciate the birthday wishes. And Danny Jax, welcome in. How you doing, man?
Yeah, well, I had to come in because you ignore me on Discord, you ignore me on Facebook.
Oh, what the? I like the post. Sorry, I didn't say thanks, buddy, on Discord actually.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah.
favorite did an optie.
It just took me a while to get back to you. I suck.
Oh,
this
yeah,
morning.
darn. Why did I get a notification of that? Oh well, it is what it is.
What was up the last few days here? I've been sick, and so I haven't really been checking Discord. And then when I got on, I had 20, not 20, sorry, 10
Yeah.
pings. Not one of them actually pinged me on my phone. The only thing I could think of is either Discord was buggy, or B,
Right.
I was out of internet range feeding the cows at the time that they came in.
Right.
Now, some of them were from channels I've muted, so they won't actually ping me on my phone.
Right.
But like, some of them weren't, so I don't know what that was for.
Right. Yeah. On there. Okay. One piece at a time. Slowly move stuff around, tweak stuff, get it all close.
Hey, Rome wasn't built in a day, so you're good.
Yep. It takes a second.
I know, I've watched 82 studios long enough.
All right. Especially when you're trying to get like everything just right, you know? It's like cuts like these are definitely the hardest. Just trying to line everything up. And then even, okay, so you could see an issue there with the trailer I was going to use. See how it's phasing through it, some parts and not others. This trailer is technically not made right. Or it's not straight or something, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not sitting perfectly straight. Do you have an estimate when you're going to submit this mod to Giants? I have no idea. No idea. I wish. I wish I knew. I would
How much
definitely...
stuff you got in this mod pack now?
Okay, so I gotta think about it. Backhoe, plow. I mean, if you want to count the front loader, the front loader bucket, the front loader forks, the technically 2 different mower decks. There's something else too I'm missing. That might be it. Plus options for everything on top of that.
Can you mulch with it?
Yeah, you should be able to mulch. You should be able to mulch, and you should be able to also like side eject, because I have a deck for both. And eventually, I might do a bagger. I don't know.
You don't have a backer.
Not yet. Maybe later in an update. It's the best I can say for the bagger at the moment.
Something I want in real life. I'm assuming other brands made it, but Alice had a vacuum trailer. Like, it was like a bagger, except for instead of going right on the back of the tractor, it was in a trailer.
Right.
That would be interesting to have.
Yeah. I've seen some
especially
stuff
on
like that.
our farm, because I tend to not mow the lawn enough, and then it gets really tall.
Right.
And so, of course, when I mow it, then I leave a bunch of grass sitting there.
Right. So my main problem with baggers in game is, unless you do an unrealistic capacity option, they're gonna fill really quick, because the amount of grass that you get off the ground in Farm Sim is honestly kind of unrealistic, in my opinion. Like, you get just so much grass mowing like one little field, you know?
Well, I converted a mod, an Alice Chalmers garden tractor. It had a lawn sweep with it, which is supposed to be the same capacity as the real lawn sweep I have in real life.
We
The
saw
lawn
that already.
sweeping game was picking up a lot more grass than the one in real life was. Like,
Right.
in real life, I could zoom around our yard,
Right.
and like I could do about a quarter of it, go
Right.
unload at the goats, go pick up the rest of another quarter of the lawn, go drop it off at the goats. With that modded one that I was using, it was about the same, but the yard was bigger.
Right.
So that's a lot more.
Right.
We've seen it with 82. The normal capacity just didn't do.
Right.
with the
Exactly. Yeah. And I
Alex
really.
and I made a great case from in-game real life realism doesn't apply to in-game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I would basically have to do unrealistic options to make it viable, to even be useful, right?
Yeah.
I don't really love that. Like, I mean, I'm okay with it being a little unrealistic, but to get it close, like, you have to have it way unrealistic. You know?
Something that an idea I got from 82 Studios is a lot of his trailers have the option for both,
Mm-hmm.
right?
And it
So
definitely
you
would
get
if
the
I do
Unreal option or
it. Right.
Pardon?
I said it definitely would have the option for both if I was to do it.
Yeah. Like, to me, that does make sense. I was playing on a server, and we were using 82 Studios stuff.
Mhm.
But it was supposed to be a more realistic server, gameplay and stuff. So
Right.
that they were disabled for the server. But I do get the idea for like a single player where you want it or
Right.
not.
Right. Hey Biggie, how you doing, man?
So when is Miss Tactical throwing the cake in your face?
I don't even have any cake. I didn't get any cake for my birthday.
Boo!
I think there's probably a pumpkin muffin down there or something. But when is it
that's
gonna
fine.
be done? When it's done. That's when it's gonna be done.
Yeah, I love to see all the nice people here asking the same questions.
Yeah.
I sit here.
Literally on repeat. And if you actually watch, once in a while there's a FAQ thing that pops up in chat too. I get
Oh wait,
completely
I'm a
ignored.
moderator. Oops.
Yeah. No cake. What are you feeling? Okay. I'm not a cake person. I'm an ice cream person.
Yeah, well, that's all fine. It's gonna be thrown in your face anyway.
I mean,
Miss Tactical, we need the cake. I'm sure there is a Sunday store somewhere that's open close enough.
not really. She'd have to drive all the way to, like, 20-minute drive. Get into town to get it. Anything like that.
That's a bit long.
Yeah.
I hate to admit it, but that is a bit long.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't really live close to much.
You live the same as I, 20 minutes
Yeah.
from in any direction from a city.
Right.
The closest we are to any sort of grocery store is 5 minutes. There's a small one in our town here, but it's really small. Pretty much
Yeah.
you get the essentials there and that's it.
Same here. We
But-
have one that's like literally like 2 minutes, not even up the road. I could walk. And
Yeah.
the next one, yeah, you gotta drive.
Oh,
this
but
one, it's
they
just-
have.
3.5 miles.
Okay,
Right.
Miss Tactical, can you go there and get a can of whipped cream?
That they
That
probably
will do
have.
fine.
They probably do have that, admittedly.
If
Put the whipped
you
cream on a
do that,
plate
you
and throw
have
the
to do
plate
it
in
on
his face.
stream. Yeah, you have to do it on stream though, so we can all see.
Yeah,
I
naturally.
do. I did something. What did
I would actually have to switch the stream as I'm watching it. I'm actually watching on Discord right now.
Alright. That's fair.
Tactical is all in good fun, you know that.
Yeah, oh, I know.
But we need.
As if you've
Is
never
it
done that
embarrassing
before.
him?
As
That's
if
not
you've never-
embarrassing him.
She says that as if
Yeah.
she's never done it before. As if she's never tried to embarrass me on my own stream before.
Just a plate filled with whipped cream and poof, in his face.
We actually have 3 cities near us at the same distance away that all have a proper grocery store at them. They're all half-hour away. It's the nearest town
Right.
with a proper grocery store. It's like,
Yeah.
we always go to the same one because it's actually like down the highway. Whereas well, one is down the same highway, just the other direction,
Mhm.
and then one we have to go down the back road. So that one's all gravel to get to it. So that one
Mhm.
doesn't really make sense for us to go to. But the one that we do normally go to, my parents work there, so that just kind of makes sense for them to grocery shop while they're in the same
Right,
place.
right. Yeah. Redneck 4C Gaming. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, buddy. I'm gonna do this. Everything starts with a cube. Just in this case, these cubes are pretty ugly. While I decide how I want things to work. I don't like it. I'll be honest. Not yet. That whole thing.
Your trailer is starting to look like the trailer I have in real life.
Is it?
My grandpa built it years ago.
Uh-huh.
Literally all it is a frame with axle and then just plywood on top for the
Yeah.
sides. That's what this looks like because it's plain. It has no details on it.
Right, yeah.
Just plywood. I'm actually currently rebuilding it. I added a few things to it on the rebuild. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't paint it when he built it originally, so all the wood was
Mhm.
rotten. So I replaced all that. I'm painting it. But I also added an extra hitch on the back so I can pull my other trailer with it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, something you think about in a game like Farming Simulator. You would think, okay, yeah, I'll add a hitch on here, just pull multiple trailers together.
Mm-hmm.
But really, on a small trailer like that, it's not something one would think of.
Right. I deal with that. Close. That sucks. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. I was hoping to cheat. I found with modding you really can't cheat very much. There's not very many shortcuts. I mean, there is, but
Oh, your bot is mean to me.
my bot's mean to everybody. You guys
All my
yelled
bullets
at
are gone.
you guys are yelling at David the other day about his bot. Freaking my bot's mean.
Oh, but I know David's bot is changed.
Yeah,
He got too many face shots.
yeah.
I was watching one guy. His bot was really mean. Like, I don't know where he got the bot from, but it was mean. You send one emoji or a word with 2 capitals in a row, and it would yell at you immediately.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't like emojis, and he couldn't send 2 capital letters in a row. Or yell.
Right.
And it's like, and he's like, I gotta fix that. That's like, I'm allowing emojis and I'm allowing capital letters. Like, what's
Right.
with this?
Right.
Joe
Listen-
Braxton, Anders, as long as I can strap the global back and the pallet, it will be the highest capacity small trailer ever.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. I mean,
No.
it'll have straps, so you should be able to
So
do
you
about whatever
can-
you want.
I think it will hold 2 global pallets from David.
That's I was kind of sizing it off of 2 pallet kind of idea was I think my goal really. If I can hold 2 pallets, then we'll be good. Be in really good shape.
Well, tactical. I have to go to the other stream.
Okay. That's fine, man.
Catch you later. Have a good one.
Yep.
I'll be
Take it
looking
easy,
for
buddy.
that whipped cream in your face.
Keep dreaming.
How much would it cost? 10?
Nah. I don't think I'd do it for any amount, honestly.
Oh, darn it. Well, have a great stream, and I'll be lurking.
Yep. Later, man.
Later.
Is that lined up now? I mean, it looks right. It's so hard to tell.
This trailer big enough for 2 pallets. You just stack them. There you go. You got 4 pallets on there. Maybe even 6.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Depends on how big the straps are, really.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
does look like a good trailer. Like once you add paint, it'll look pretty good,
Oh yeah.
in my
Well,
opinion.
I'm gonna add way more details too. This is just the beginning. We're just getting the frame in basically.
I like the little toolbox you put on the front there. For whoever
Yeah.
put it there. I'm guessing with you.
Right. Yeah. I still gotta add a like a front latch to that or something, but just add some detail. But, I mean that's the basic. of
Honestly,
right?
it looks really good. It's better than anything I could ever do.
That's just the very, very basic outline, and then we gotta do some hinges. We gotta do basically like everything. So those three are gonna be our basis, shifty, and that'll give us the ability then to stack it basically, right? So obviously we got to add more detail before we can actually do that, but there you can get an idea like how the stacking thing will work. Just like we have with other trailers in game.
Yeah.
You know?
I think there's a Salic trailer like this.
Yeah.
When was that thing added? I noticed it must have been like one of the newer updates.
Oh, I'm not sure
There was
actually.
there's a bunch of Salic stuff added, but I don't remember it in earlier versions of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh.
So much like theirs, I'm going to do, or like the original, like what we had, I'm going to do these post things. I think they look good. It should be really easy to do. Once we get one in place, we can basically duplicate them. Drag it in that way. Drag it in that way. And then set it line up. Let's see, it's way too tall. Back. Over. Right says these should all actually be really easy to line up. I think. That is actually the view I want for that. And we can get it just about perfect that way. Just about perfect that way. Okay. And that'll stand out a little bit. Add a little bit of detail to it. Each layer needs it, so we gotta go. Just a hair above. All right. And we're gonna go ahead and not that one we need. That guy.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Shift D, right click, drag it this way. Kind of center it. Should be able to get it pretty perfect. And then Shift D, drag it that way. How do we look there? Yep, about right on. JR got toys. Welcome in. How you doing, Ben? We can start adding color here too. Just a minute. Just start making everything look even better. Adding color to everything is definitely what makes a big difference. Shift D. And we're gonna drag it straight across this way. there. Shifty again. This one we can just line it up straight over top of the other one. This is easy. Somehow I managed to drag it over somehow. Oop, getting a call. Can't do that right now. That looks right. All right, Shift D. Straight back perfectly to there. All right, and then the tailgate. I need to tweak the tailgate a little bit. We're gonna pull it off on the way. Let me go ahead and add materials just so that way you guys can like actually see like how everything's gonna look. I think we'll even do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do. I want just the walls for now. Get off there. I don't want you. Such a pain to get this. If we can proceed or hinges, yeah. That works. There we go. And then the back wall. We're gonna make all of these green. John Deere green. Just for now. Oh, I was trying to do the post different, but I can always do that later. It's no big deal. And then we'll do the base. It's gonna be green as well. Started to look like a trailer, right? Off-Road Gaming just subscribed. I appreciate it, man. We gotta start detailing. This is where it gets a little bit trickier, right? So what we can do is add another cube. Actually, I gotta do this slightly different. We gotta do a different subcategory than what I'm doing right now. There it is. Okay. So we gotta do cube, and cube 1 can actually, we're not gonna join them yet. So cube 1 is the one that's gonna get duplicated, but later. Okay. Let me go ahead and name that something. Call it trailer walls. This will be trailer floor. This farm submon is on console. Well, it's not on console yet, but it will be. It's got a long ways to go. Trailer walls. Okay. What we're gonna do, just to make these a little bit more interesting, right? Actually add some definition to these. Let's bring in another cube. And we're going to shrink it way down. And what we're gonna do is basically boolean it. And what booleaning in, or what a boolean is like a cut. So what we can do is basically out of the insides of the walls, we're gonna like cut a hole out, right? Just to make it look like there's something going on there. You know what I mean? Will the backhoe actually dig? Well, no. You can't actually dig in Farm Sim, so unless you're on PC and you have Terraform, that's the only way that works. Fortunately, that's how it's gotta be. Sorry. You can dig up piles of grain if you make piles of grain on the ground, or if you're playing on a mining map, yeah, I guess you could do it that way. Drag this scale down a little bit. So what we're basically gonna do is cut a hole out of the inside of the wall here a couple times. Okay. So there's spot number 1 that we're gonna cut. And then roughly, as long as everything is good there. I turn snapping on. That. Okay. Welcome back, Nicholas. And you got your name changed. Cool. Cool. That helps. Shifty this guy. Drag it down. Here, probably the thing is once I get one side set, it gets really easy to do the other side. So we'll just line up there to there. Right. And then Shifty, drag it straight to the other side. In just a hair, and then Shifty again. I'll just a hair. Like I said, it'll be really small details, but this will make a big difference, I promise. Shifty. Drag it up, line it up there. Shifty. Drag it over. Line it up there. Oh, here comes Minnie. Minnie is coming. Hi, Minnie. You want to sit here with Daddy? Okay. Tried to stop her, but it wasn't happening. That's okay. So when it's on console, would it be in Game Mod Hub? That's my goal, yes. If everything goes according to plan, yep. And now the next thing I want to do is I want to take all these guys, and then we're going to rotate it 90 degrees. Huh? I don't know what you're saying.
I was saying there's ice on it.
No, there's no eyes.
So what is it?
Yeah.
So what is it?
It's a trailer. I'm making a trailer. Let's see.
It's a trailer?
Yeah, trailer.
And you make some?
Yeah.
And you wanted to make some?
Uh-huh.
Is that a tractor?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a tractor. You like tractors, don't you?
If I'm on the road
Yeah.
and crash
Uh-huh.
and one more.
Oh, yeah?
1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 14, 15.
Oh, you're so full of stories.
I know.
You live in PA. No, I do not.
Wait, what is that? Is that a tiny one?
Yeah, it's a tiny one. Tiny little keyboard.
Oh, there one tiny little keyboard
Uh-huh.
like this.
Yeah.
Then what's that one?
It's to help with Daddy on the computer. Okay. So everything looks like it lines up there. I think I need to move them all up a little bit, though.
Do you
Be a
make the
problem.
trailer?
Yeah.
That's a tractor.
Uh-huh.
Hmm? That's not a trailer. It's a tractor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was a trailer. That's a tractor. That's a trailer for friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a trailer for friends.
Uh-huh.
I want to ride in it.
You want to ride in it? Oh, yeah?
And I only like that.
Check my phone, please.
Okay, you're taking your phone.
Okay. All right, honey. That's fine.
You're
Hey.
the tiny one, the baby one.
Yep.
Not one of the babies.
Yep.
That's
All right.
awesome.
So now it's time to start cutting. So we have all the boxes lined up. Everything should be roughly where it needs to be.
Okay.
We can start adding detail now.
Okay. Okay, Dad. Yeah?
Yep. Why don't you go hang out with Mommy for a little bit?
I don't want to.
No. Okay.
I want to be with you.
Okay. You gotta be quiet for a second, okay? I think they can do that. I think I can have them all merged in the same group. And then what we need to do is we need to go here, and we need to go Boolean, and then we're gonna click this guy. Okay, and now if I click the cubes and drag them out of there. No, it didn't work. Nope, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Okay, so we have to try this the other way around then. Let's try add modifier, Boolean, trailer walls. Okay, now if we get rid of the trailer walls. No, it still didn't do it. Why is it not doing it? Appreciate it, wolves. Figure out why this isn't working. Boolean. Oh, it's just cutting the walls off. It's doing that. It's because I made them all a group. That's your little girl, you're 10. This is my daughter. Her name is Ava. We call her Minnie. Okay, so let's unjoin them then. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna trailer walls. Boolean. Nope. Still didn't work. Okay. Let's try Boolean cube. No. Why is it not working? This is strange. I had this issue the one day and I don't remember what I did to fix it. I know I need to Boolean. I mean, the other thing we could do is just make all the cubes a lot skinnier and just have them almost look like they're raised metal instead of cut in metal. Which could work. Just doesn't seem to like it for some reason today. Not sure what it's doing. Okay, well, let's try it. I guess. Go ahead and grab, I guess it'll be all the outside faces, huh? So we can just go in and grab this guy. I haven't created Monster Farm Sim, not very long. Put it that way. This will be one of my very, very first mods ever, actually. So what if we bring this into on the first one, something like that. Maybe we'll just hair glass. We'll come in. We'll do bevels and everything to make all these look really, really nice and everything. So.
I was scared of one.
Yeah, you were scared.
Yeah, I was. On
I'm
a big
sorry. Cube. You gotta quit kicking my leg, honey. Okay.
You're welcome. I'm going to get my mom, okay?
Okay, you're gonna go with your mommy. Okay. Go here. Alright. So then we can just take, if I turn snapping back on, drag it to that one there. Same thing here. Turn snapping back off here. Once we get them all set, it should be really easy. Just go from there. Oh, we could basically delete them all and get one right and then copy paste it around, but We're gonna do it this way. It should be okay. Once we get everything starting to snap, it should be just fine. Need it to be about that thickness, give or take. And basically, like I said, it's just gonna be like we're adding metal, like I said, all around the corners and everything. Boss, play farm sim or just mod? I play farm sim, mod. Obviously, you can see here I create content for it, so a little bit of everything, I guess. So there's that, and then we need to do the same thing on this side. Get one of these in, and then the rest should all follow. A little bit more raised than that. I guess it'll work out. I think it'll look alright. Still in VC there. Hear you every once in a while.
Yeah, sorry, I make noise, but I don't have much to talk about.
Oh, I got you.
If you want to start a conversation, I'm free.
Oh, that's you think this will look okay with us, or?
Oh yeah, no, I think it looks really good right now.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm hoping this comes out looking the way I hope it will. Whenever I start doing stuff like this, adding detail and stuff in it, sometimes it's really easy to get something that just looks weird, you know? You're not too not careful.
Sure,
with
that's
it.
true, but this looks really good.
Yeah. There. That one. Just barely kind of hanging on to the inside, and just some extra plates that will, so we're gonna cut them and everything. Should look great. Tab. Let's get these front and back ones in. This one I don't have a guide for, so I just kind of have to guess it. Alright. Farmer, do you play TA? Once in a while. Getting to play games outside of Farm Sim is actually really hard for me. Oh, I gotta remember what the button is to be able to bevel. Let's try this. Grab the top face. H. I wish I had. Keith, do you remember what the button combination is for this, by chance? Yeah, this is one of those ones I need to ask. Oh, Pebble, there it is. I got it. We'll be alright. So this is where we can start adding some detail, right? So we go. What we can do is we can go to all of the edges of all of them. So all we have to do is get rid of the middles. Basically. And so now we've got all of those edges selected, and then what we do, hit that guy, we can start dragging and kind of shaping some of this stuff. But be careful which way you go with it, though. It can be easy to go too far. Stock, in. There. And it looks like a piece of pressed steel, right? Give or take. Let's go ahead and color them. And you'll see what I mean. There. So much detail that added. It's very simple.
Oh,
It's very simple, but it's very low poly, and as a side bonus to being low poly, it will not be very many slots in game, and will obviously look okay. So right here, we are looking at, for the trailer and everything else right now, 30,000 polygons. That'll be like, I don't know what, maybe 5 slots at this point. Gonna be other paint. Yeah, I will make this all color custom. Everything you see that's green should be color customizable. So if you want to put it to on a different tractor, the black will be the only thing that's not, basically.
I'm assuming the exception is a tractor, just a trailer.
Yeah. Yep. The trailer here, you can, well, the tractor you'll be able to change color too, actually. So, just as options, you know, whether or not you
I'm
want
really
to.
like this trailer. Yes, if you're going to be adding colored options to the trailer,
Yeah.
you definitely might get getting it.
Right. And the backhoe will have color options too. I mean, it'll still be a John Deere backhoe, but if you have color options, you know, maybe it'll work for something else you got. You know. And I need to, right now, I need to take the boxes, I need to join those with the walls. So cube 7 goes there. Control J. Right. And then there, now we basically have some walls, more or less. I've added a pretty good amount of detail just doing that. The floor, I can do something very similar, but it'll be much more repeated. So I'll probably do it, you know, kind of like the old floor was, or it's kind of a thing all over the place. That, or we could even like stripe it, stripe the floor, front to back. Kind of like a truck bed, you know what I mean? Which could look pretty cool. We should be able to do something like that, actually. I like it. I want to do it now. Yeah, it's just a cube. Okay, not attached to anything. Let's do it. Let's make ourselves some, what do you call them? Ribs, I guess. Like a ribbed trailer.
I've got to go feed animals. I might be back after.
All right, sounds good. Again, guys, VC is open if anyone wants to hop in here. Probably started about there, I think. And we need to drag the top face down. Okay, and then we're going to take the 2 edges, top 2 edges. Do this one and this one. And we might as well just go ahead and scale them inwards. Okay, how do we do that? Scale them inwards, like that. Maybe even down a hair. That looks pretty good, just like that. Hey, we'll catch you later, Bonehead. Take it easy, man. There's actually one of these 4 vertices. Drag them back into the end of the trailer. And then what we could do, even if we wanted to make it really, really look nice, we can Control R. We're gonna go ahead and make a cut, something like that. Okay. And we're gonna take these 2 vertices, drag them in like that. And then these 4 vertices, we'll go ahead and run them up to the back wall. And then all we'll have to do is basically duplicate it. Duplicate and snap. Farmson Freak, what's up, buddy? Still lurking around here. Just to confirm that we are actually snapped there. Yep. Okay. Trailer ribs. Now what we're gonna do is go ahead and duplicate that. So Shift D. Go Z. Shift D. Drag it over. Probably something like that, give or take. I'll tell you what we could do just to help us with spacing is place them all side by side. And then we'll go through and delete every other one just to make sure our spacing is right, you know? That makes sense. So butt it up right up against it. Something like that. Something like that. It's gonna take a second to do, so bear with me. Getting them all butted up against each other should be really nice for the purposes of what we're doing. Actually, we can even snap them. Snapped on them. Why not? It's weird. Forgot to issue a Discord sound and Middleburg download. Oh, cool. Cool, cool. Need help setting up Streamlabs? Feel free to hit me up at some point, man, if you need help with Streamlabs. I know a thing or two about it. No, did that wrong. For some reason it's like it doesn't quite want to line up. Maybe it's because I need to have them all grouped. Let's go ahead and do that. And they're all in the same group. Triple D Honey just subscribed. I appreciate it. Welcome to the tech clan. No. I need this guy. I guess I could just hit L on it. Yeah. Right? Yeah. There we go. And now if I have snapping on, I should be able to snap right to where I want it to be. Drag this one out. It's gonna take a second to get all these right. There. Okay, and then if we do L here, snap, okay, L here. Now, two and something, L. There, okay, L. Done, Shift D. Right to the right a little bit. Should be able to snap off the corner. No. Why is this one being weird? There. Okay. Shift D. To the right. Shift D. So what we'll do is we'll just go through and delete, like I said, every other one. But this way they'll all be 100% lined up. Hopefully. What are those tack? Trailer ribs, basically. So like, you know how in your truck bed you got, you know, like it's like corrugated metal just to help reinforce the strength of the trailer or the bed. Like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete every other one so it won't look so Like there's so many of them. For some reason, the snapping tool is just not doing it for me today. I'm on vertices. It should be working. For some reason, it's just being a pain. So Shift D. See, what I want is bottom up in there, yeah. Okay. Shift D. Then we do it again. Yep, now it works. It's just a weird issue where it wants to snap with the front right one instead of the front left one on some of these. Anyway. No, that one. Just that one. It's starting to look all right though, with them, I think. So we'll go through and delete every other one that really will look good then. And we're not gonna be crazy high poly with what it is, you know. Shift D. 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 Hopefully the first one I did is lined up right. Do 4 or 5 at a time. Oh, I guess I could do that, couldn't I? Let's do that. Shift D. That's a good idea, Keith. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, Shift D. Do 2. Probably should be right at the end. Why didn't I not think of that? Hey, and that did it. Okay, so now if we go through, we delete every other one. Oh, of course it doesn't line up right. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get all of them, slide them all over. Oh, of course. I need one more. I need one more. I guess we could try to shove it all the way into the corner. Or all the way up along the one side. Like that. And then try it. See if we can get a couple more. Oh my gosh, that went a whole lot quicker, didn't it? Can't believe I didn't think of that. That's why we keep Keith around. Keith is smarter than me. Quite a good long ways even. Okay, so then if we do, I don't think it's still gonna work because I added 2, not 3. What I might have to do is go like this. Let's see where we're at. Might have to delete the 2 middle. If we do that, let's try that. And then if we just make another one and offset it just a little bit. Just try to center it between those two. It's probably the best way to do that, right? All right. And then let's go ahead and material them. They should look pretty freaking good, huh? And that gets out of the floor. Yeah, those look awesome, actually. I like that. I wonder if shade smooth would actually look any better. I don't know. Did they look better shade smooth, or did they look better harsh? I don't know. I'll tell you, good both ways. I might leave them harsh. I think they look really nice like that. Jewel the Jedi, I appreciate it. Yeah, Keith for the win, man. Triple D, honey. Keith for the win. Oh, what do you guys do? You like them smooth, like that, or do you like them harsh, like that? I think they look good either way, honestly. I think I'm siding with smooth. Looks like they are worn. It kind of does, doesn't it? Oh man, this is one where it's like it actually looks really good both ways. Knuckles, welcome in. I tell you, Shade Smooth is not bad on your polys either. So like it really, we can do whatever. It's not gonna hurt us here. Looks great. I think I'm gonna go with the smooth. Honestly, I love both of them, but they both look really good. How you doing, by the way, Jason? Add the smooth to wear texture. Yeah, yeah. That should look really good. Yeah. Like, so leave it harsh when it's clean and then... Oh, I don't know if that would work or not. Can you do that? Can you add sheet smooth as a wear texture? I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know how to do that. Did I make the mower for FS19? I did not. I did not. It wasn't me. I'm gonna delete this other, this back wall, by the way. We're just gonna, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the front one and copy paste it pretty much. I love these walls right now though. They look great. Honestly, this whole thing actually looks way better than what I did before. Way easier on polygons too. So it's only 548 polygons for, or triangles for the walls. And the floors, those are 300. This guy's 12, so just call the mat when needed. Okay. Well then, I will. I'll leave it flat for now, just for the while we're modeling, and then I need to add that to the. These are going to be trailer, floor, bridges. I'm on caps lock, of course. Floor, bridges. Looks freaking nice. Actually really like that. The walls we can go ahead and duplicate now at this point, I believe. Don't think there's any real reason we can't. And then what we can do is go ahead and drag them up. And what I want to do is I want to have a little bit of air gap in between there and there. Just a little bit, not much. Just enough that you can see a bit of an air gap. Because that'll add some detail in game. Right. And then we're going to duplicate one more time. And then boom, now you have a reasonably sized trailer, right? Okay. And then what we can do, we're going to do, is we're going to take all this stuff and these ones. And if we actually go to edges, probably easier. Look at the edge of this wall. Still made it difficult on myself, didn't I? We're basically going to copy paste and scale this one a little bit. Hopefully it won't be that John Deere color. Like I said, I'll leave it so you guys can change it. I want you guys to be able to customize and enjoy it your own way. If you're not a John Deere fan, you'll be able to do something about it, you know? Not everybody is a John Deere fan. right there. That little itty bitty strip right there. That's what I have to catch. Okay. Now if I duplicate it, I should have it all. Unless I missed a corner or something. In which case I should be able to fix it. So if we shift D, drag it straight back. Did I get it all? I missed one face, I think. I should be able to grab that then. That should be easy. Hi, baby. Why don't you go hang out with mommy for a little bit? Just for a little bit. I'm almost done, okay? I'm almost done. Almost done. Okay. I guess you could. Okay. I guess. Let me do a face select. And we'll make sure we have the inside face. I'm missing a face somewhere. Somewhere. How do I see it? Turn off X-ray, maybe. Keep it on face. Oh, it's the outside face. Wherever this guy is. Looks like I'm gonna be needing to get that one right there. Right there it is. I see it. That guy. Spent a lot of time looking for that guy. One little dot. Shift D. Drag it straight back. What's up, Veronica? How you doing? All right, now the door's a little bit different, right? So we're basically gonna need to make 3 doors. Because you have a door for when it's small. Having the excavator on the back. We're not working on that today. We're working on the trailer. I have it hidden. It's all here. Don't worry. It's all here. We're working on this today. I mean, I just modeled a trailer from scratch, so. Okay, give me just a second, okay? Let's do something like this. Bring it in just a hair, both sides. And then I'm gonna leave it kind of like that. Bring it a little bit closer. And then underneath here is where we're gonna put the hinges, I think. So we might need to scale it down just a hair this way. Bring it up. Scale down just a little bit more. And bring it up. Looks like I might need to add a face over here. I'm missing one. Yeah, I am. Okay, so what we do is we just grab this point, this point, this point, and this point. Make sure I don't have any of those. And then we do new edge from face. Bada boom, bada bing. There's your trailer back door. Okay. But, again, for when you have the second highest tier, we're going to be working on it again. You'll probably, next time you'll see it, it'll be finished. Probably won't have to work on it on stream much more. It's really damn near done. I'll post some teasers here soon of it. Alright, so this guy, now we need to go ahead and duplicate. And go ahead and duplicate. And there, that would be what it'll be like if you have the triple height selected. Okay, so then what we do is we're gonna go ahead and group that wall with one of these back walls. So we need to do L, L, L. This is gonna be its own group. And then we need to go here, L, L, L. That'll be its own group. Hopefully it's finished by the end of the month. The backhoe, I mean the backhoe being finished by the end of the month, it should definitely be how it'll be. But it doesn't mean necessarily that it's not going to get released or anything. I still have to completely go in and do all the XML work. So I still you got a ways to go on it. So this is walls 4. It needs to combine with walls 1. So walls 4, walls 1, Control J, and walls 3, and walls 2, Control J. Okay. So you can hide the tiers as needed. You gotta leave the stream. Okay. See you later. This is gonna be trailer walls tier 2. And then trailer walls tier 3. Just like that. So if you get the additional capacity option, you go to that one. You go for the even more additional capacity, you go to that one. Basically, that's the way that works. And then what we're going to do now, the next part of this is going to be modeling some pins, or a hinge basically, out of a cylinder. Take it down to probably 10. Go ahead and bring it way. We'll keep it at 0x for now. We'll do. This rotation stays at 0. The Y needs to go to 90, I think. Try 90 and see. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And then location Y is going to come way back. Something like that. Radius, this is where we can make it really tiny. And then bring it up Z, back Y, small radius, shrink the depth a little bit. Maybe a little bit smaller even. A little bit bigger. About like that, and then bring our depth in so that's right. I'm gonna look at it from here to get the depth 100%. Can bring it over. I'll make this probably like a black metal too, just that way it's like easy to tell the difference between this and everything else. Thanks, Joe. Pretty much just did most of it from scratch. Pretty much. Hey, what's up? Tractor Storm, welcome in.
Okay.
Just a heads up, you do know we are live, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay, just making sure. A lot of people hop into VC and don't even realize they just start talking and it's like, okay, by the way, there is a stream in the background.
Just worked on the lawn tractor.
Yep, working on the trailer right this very second.
Looks pretty nice.
Thank you. Gotta get everything lined up. Do up.
And if it comes out with concert, they're really gonna like it.
Yeah, I am planning for it too, so hopefully everything works out.
It's just hard to map the concept if they're so picky.
Yeah, it definitely is a bit of a challenge.
If you want to make a nice truck or something, they like, I don't know.
Yeah. So now, duplicate it. And then scale it in. Scale it up. Here's the hair. Put it in. And then we're gonna make this black. And then we're actually gonna go ahead and cut it. Control R. I'm gonna get out of mode for that. Control R. Cut it basically there. You can do another cut here. Just like that. And then on this side, Control R. Let's see, did I get those close? Oh, I did. Okay. So all we do, grab these guys and delete them. Okay. So then you have, no, did that wrong. I keep hitting tilde, not control. Duh. So we still have to do another couple cuts with Control R. So here. I'm alright with that actually. And then another cut with Control R. Oh, I had that right. I had that right. Right where I wanted that. And then over here, Control R. There. Okay. And then need to this little one got away from me somehow. Okay. Here, hang on. Somehow I managed to cut the silver one at some point. Oops. Honestly, that's okay. Well, let's just add faces to the ends of the silver ones and we should be okay. New face. New face. There. And it almost looks like hinges. Maybe not perfect, but they don't need to be. This is small details that nobody's ever going to really be looking at, right? It's very important to remember, like, is it something that people are actually going to be looking at when you're modeling stuff like that? The other thing we can do, shade smooth it. And just makes it look shiny, you know, smooth. Might scale these guys up just a hair. I'm gonna drag them back in a little bit though. We do that. Like that. I'm sorry, I cannot hear you. You're probably gonna have to speak up a little bit. Okay. LCS's Gaming Edition, welcome in. How you doing, man? New to this channel. Glad to have you here, man. Glad to have you here. There we go. Okay. Well, tell you what, guys. That's some pretty good progress today. Call you Logan? Okay. I will try to remember that then. We have another issue that we have to tackle. And that is, how does the trailer tilt, right? So I have to figure this out, this dimension, which is going to be kind of tricky. So tractor have a 3-point. It will, yes. I'll be using one of the in-game 3-points. The 3-point you see right here is a placeholder. Very basic. It will have a rear 3-point. How do I want to do a hinge system here? I think what it's basically going to have to be is more so or less a really big pin back here that everything grabs hold of. So, what I mean by that, let me go ahead and grab my pins here with Malin. These are going to be trailer, door, pin, and this is the trailer, door, and holder. It will casual. Wait, what? What are you talking about? I just zoomed way too far out. Holy crap! I gotta fix that. Man, I just broke my camera. That was not ideal. There we go. Just either LCs. I gotcha. I gotcha. So what we need to do again, we have to grab all these pieces. We got trailer door pins, floor ridges, floor, walls, 1, 2, and 3, and that's it. Okay, so now we just lift all of it up out of there. This gives us a really good chance to like see how it's gonna work. So we need to add another cylinder basically. And again, it's basically going to be a big what to call it. Need to actually get everything right on this before we start doing anything else. Rotation Y is going to be 90 again. Oh, it's 901, 90. There. And then if we bring it back in the Y, and then up Z. This pin obviously needs to be much bigger diameter, so we need to go like that, basically. And zero that back out. You do all that tweaking from down here. Depth is going to be much narrower. And location X, we can tweak a little bit. Depth. Just a hair smaller on the depth. Like that. Hair bigger. Drag it back this way some. One hair bigger, the depth. Can I get a shout out? Jonty Mason, here's your shout out, man. Do you have a YouTube channel or anything like that I can shout out? How hard is modding maps? I wouldn't say it's hard. Time consuming is more the real thing. I think most mappers would actually agree that it's more about the time that has to go into it. I'm gonna go ahead and up the vertices too. This one could be a little bit higher vertice. And then Okay, something like that. We need to attach it too. Somehow or another, we need to attach it. We need to go a little bit smaller on the radius. And now it's time to get the Z height 100% right as well. It's going to be something like that. Give or take, maybe a hair smaller. Go a little bit smaller radius, like that. What I want to do is I'm basically going to make a piece that comes out the end here for the pin to sit in off the end of the eye. And from there, what we can do is basically recreate those same pieces on the inside that'll attach to the bottom of the trailer. So the trailer rotates on those pins, I guess, is the way to describe it. Will we get that far tonight? No. We're just about done for the night, but what we can do is go ahead and grab all these vertices right here. And what we're going to do is extrude them using our E key. So it goes something like that. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab these ones. All the ones up top. I guess all of them again, pretty much more or less. And then what we're going to do is grab the scale tool and we're going to bring it down like that. That way it looks like it's actually solid, actually hanging onto the thing. Okay. 40 likes it is really great. Really good stream. It's just like that, right? Okay. And then what I want to do is go ahead and copy these vertices here, all of them. Right. Okay. And then watch this. Shift D. Go ahead and leave them right there. Go ahead and bring them in this way. And then what we're going to do is rotate them 90 back this way. Okay. Kind of see where I'm going with this. Kind of making sense. We can go ahead and fill these spaces just that way it's not open. And new edge face from vertices, so now those are filled. You know. And then we just grab the rest of the stuff. So we grab trailer body, or it's gonna be trailer. Trailer walls, trailer floor ridges, door pins, door pin holder. You can see now where that's going to rotate off of. So the whole thing will lean back off that pin. Yes, but overkill. Yeah, probably, but like in terms of like simplicity of like how to actually make it happen, that was super easy. And I love that. That was actually really good. Probably completely overkill, but I'm okay with it, you know? And then we can have those in there. We will move it up a hair. And back a hair, maybe. Just make sure everything sits right where I want it to. Yeah, probably completely overkill, but like, again, in terms of easiness of modding, making my life easy, I think it should be fine. And again, you're never going to see these. These are tucked completely underneath the damn thing, you know? Where are those at? Under the thing. Oh, okay. There are for this then. We have to select all of them then. I need to tweak them just a little bit. Shrink by 25%. The pin. Saying the pin. I could definitely agree with that. The pin could probably be a little bit smaller. Yeah. We'll make it 0.70. 0.70. How's that? Does that look better? Only have a 2-inch pin. How's that look? A little smaller? We'll go 0.5. How's that look? How do you come up with ideas on farm builds? I don't know. Trailer will be hydraulic. Yeah, so I'll still have to add a cylinder somewhere up and under all this mess somewhere. Probably right about here, maybe. I have a cylinder that basically pushes up. How does it go? So as it's rotating back, the cylinder comes out. I can go more if I want. I actually like it just about like that. I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks alright. Yeah, I think it looks alright like that. We need to material it too. And shade smooth. Again, that's where it's at now. But that's at least a basis to the lift and opening system. It's much farther than what we were before. Ava, are you dropping my toy? Oh, dropping my toy over there? Did you break it? Okay, you needed to just put it down. Put it down. No. Off the desk. Put it down. Give me all the pieces that came off of this. What's popular YouTubers been in your stream? I've had DJ in here in voice chat even. I've had I've done a stream with the Formal Pickle. Scissor lift better to conceal. That might not be a bad idea actually. Not a bad idea at all. Should make back wheels on the trailer thick. Honestly, these tires don't matter much because they're not gonna stay. These tires are just a placeholder. Wheels and tires, honestly. The wheels might stay, but I don't know how bad are the wheels. 3,000, they might stay. These won't though. These are kind of high. I guess they're not bad. 3,200 is really not the worst. They look kind of crappy though. I don't love them. We'll probably use an in-game tire. But I mean, yeah, there's the. That's what we got today, guys. 7:30. I'm gonna. I don't know, baby. I don't know where. I don't think I have a trash can right now. I have a daughter. Yeah, I have a 3-year-old. I have a 3-year-old. She's in here playing. Hey, welcome back.
Regarding this mod, what kind of how would I do this? Accessories like trailers and all that. Like, is it just gonna be this, or are we gonna build like other things to go with?
I've got a whole backhoe. I've got a front loader. I've got a loader here that has a set of forks for it. Made it. Oh, hey, Bacon. Scared the crap out of me.
Did I miss anything good?
Oh, we got most of the trailer done.
Looks good.
Thanks. I even did like floor ridges, like I said I wanted to do. Duplicated everything. I added the pin system for the trailer to be able to rotate and actually tip. We're gonna add probably a scissor at some point underneath there that'll come up and dump it. Yeah, that's back gate hinge on top. I still gotta add a latch. What do you mean by back gate? What do you mean by back gate hinge on top? Hi, honey. What are you doing? Come hanging out. Gotcha. See what I did? What do you think of it?
Looks good.
A lot better than what it was before, isn't it? I think so. Just for comparison here, let me get rid of the first story of walls. You can see mine versus theirs. I mean, theirs is maybe, I'll say a lot more detailed than mine, but theirs is, just compared to mine, it is 58,000 polygons for just the walls and the floor. Mine is trailer floor ridges, trailer walls. All those together, it is 1,058. So I dropped from 50,000 down to 1,000. Doing it my way. Yeah. And honestly, like, I feel like it still looks just as good. Like I said, maybe a little less detail.
Nice.
But again,
It's
when
really
you're
good.
when you're talking in consoles, like, this thing's gonna be like 3 slots. It'll be no big deal. Before it was probably gonna be like 10. That's a big difference to me. I'd rather be able to have more equipment. Especially when you're talking just a little trailer that you're not gonna use all that often, you know?
The things you put on each panel right before I left,
Uh-huh.
that actually makes a huge difference.
It does. I mean, it looks like there's actually something there. Originally, I wanted those to cut into the trailer, not stick out, but I'm okay with it either way. It looks fine.
Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah. I mean, it's a real basic thing, but again, the floor too, the floor panels. It's like ridged. Well, now too, you can have the flat deck option.
Yeah.
I will add.
It's good, even as a flatbed.
Right. At some point, I'm gonna add some basically hooks for the straps to go on, or to look like they're attached to. But that's a problem for another day. So. Plus, I mean, it'll still tip as a flatbed too, so you can do stuff with that. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. That's a lot of work done. I'll have to take some screenshots, send them to DJ. I'm sure he's excited to post it in Farm Sim News again. He likes to post this in Farm Sim News, it seems. Yeah. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys hopping in VC and hanging out. Good having you in here. Good chatting. Would you like to say bye to the stream? Oh, get out of here. Oh. I should have known that was coming.
Happy birthday, honey.
That was a muffin to my face. Alright. Yep. That'll do it. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll probably mod some more with this tomorrow after I get, you know, the muffin off my face. Alright. Have a great one. Bye.
Bye.
it was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this.
But I'm gonna